I know that, Rich. The guy is not available.
What do you mean he's not available? We use him every year.
Well, this year he's got a conflict.
Thorne, you know how important the sound is. We need Garson. He's done every live mix for every show we've ever done.
Verdugo's is a decent company.
Decent?
Look, I'm not going to argue with you about this. I'm busy now.
You're the one who sold me on Garson. He's the best. Thorne, did you talk to him?
I had John Smith call his office.
I'll give his office a call. We can work this out.
No, I will handle it.
You sure?
Look, I said I will handle it.
What's eating you?
Nothing.
Something's got you going. What is it, Thorne?
I don't know. I talked to Taylor earlier.
Taylor?
Yeah, she was asking me about my life. Before you know it, I started saying things that I wish I had never said to her.
What'd you say?
Stuff about Macy. Every time I think about her, Ridge, something happens inside. I go crazy.
Sounds to me like you haven't settled this yet.
Well, Macy and I are getting a divorce. That is going to settle it.
Will it?
Well, it worked for you and Brooke, didn't it?
I didn't have to divorce Brooke.
No, but you married Taylor, and that took your mind off Brooke, right?
Thorne, wait a minute. You're not thinking about marrying Karen, are you?
I am looking for an answer. I can't go on like this.
Hey, Mace. Is Sally still down with Saul?
Yes.
Wow, they're really putting in a lot of overtime, huh? Getting ready for that fall showing?
Mm-hmm.
What you got there?
Just something I was going to messenger out.
Oh, well, I'll go ahead and call for a pickup for you.
No. No, I'm not sure I want to send it.
Okay. So what's on the tape?
Me.
Oh, is it one of your songs?
No. It's a message for Thorne.
Oh. What kind of message is it?
It's one that I'm not sure that I want to send. It's... Well, I tell him that I want to see him, then I need to talk to him.
Well, why don't you just call him and tell him?
Guess I just don't want to face the rejection.
Macy, come on, you gotta stop grazing on this guy. Look at you, he's like an obsession with you.
You're right. This is madness. Thank you. I needed to hear that.
Macy, would you mind if I listen to it?
Go ahead. Thorne, it's Macy. I don't know why I'm doing this. Maybe it's not such a good idea, but I have to talk to you. I know you're involved with Karen. You're getting on with your life. But I can't do that until I figure out what went wrong with us. I realize sometimes marriages don't work out, but I thought there was nothing we couldn't overcome together. We survived so much, but somehow it fell apart. I need to understand why. I don't want to be a burden to you. I'm not asking you to feel something you can't. I just want to talk. Can we do that? I feel like there's a wall between us, like you're deeply upset about something, but you won't tell me what it is. If you would just be open with me, Thorne, we can clear this up. I know we can. My love. Give our marriage one last chance, I beg you. Let me know.
Did Ridge ask you to bring the baby here?
No.
Then why did you?
Oh, Stephanie, please.
No, Brooke. Why would you bring the baby here to the office?
It's his daughter.
And it's his workplace. I'm sure he would prefer to see his daughter at home.
Well, he sure didn't seem to mind when he was in here before.
Oh, Brooke.
But you know, Stephanie, you're right. He should see her at my place tonight. When we have dinner together.
Wait a minute. You and Ridge are having dinner tonight?
Yes.
You didn't waste any time, did you?
Time isn't a renewable resource. It really shouldn't be wasted.
Put the baby down.
Oh, Stephanie.
I want to talk to you. Brooke, you're not alone in this life anymore. You have children. And your behavior has repercussions, not just for yourself, but for your children. Do you want to alienate the family? Is that really what you want to do?
No, that's not what I want to do. That's not what I'm going to do.
Oh, yes, it is. Because you're trying to take Taylor's husband. Everyone in the family sees it, and everyone is opposed to it. Eric, Thorne, even Ridge thinks it's wrong.
All this over an innocent dinner invitation.
Innocent? Who do you think you're talking to? You've never done anything innocent in your life. Everyone sees what you're doing, so stop embarrassing yourself, pretending that it's something that it isn't.
You really have no idea why I invited Taylor, do you?
Why don't we just both get back to work?
No, Macy, wait a minute. Maybe I was wrong.
Wrong.
Yeah, about you and your feelings for Thorne.
Darla, I have to leave him behind. I can't go on month after month hoping that... I don't even know what I'm hoping for anymore.
Macy, you know what you need to do?
What?
You need to make this one last effort. Sit down with him, talk from your heart. And then if nothing comes of it, well, then great. Then you know that you gave it your best shot.
Darla, what if he won't even sit down with me? He's involved with Karen.
Macy, send the tape.
You really think he'll respond to it?
Oh, gee, how could he not? And, okay, fine. If he doesn't, well, then that tells you something, too.
That's true.
Go for it, Mace. You gotta go for it. You gotta give it this one last try, because if you don't, you're gonna be second-guessing yourself for the rest of your life. You gotta lay this thing to rest, and I think the way to do this, the only way to do this, is to sit down and talk with the guy.
You're right. Yeah, double-time messenger. I have a delivery that has to go out right away.
My God, Thorne. Please don't tell me you're thinking about marriage.
Hey, I thought you were a big fan of Karen's.
I am. But I also know you're not ready to marry her. Or are you?
All right. Why did you invite Taylor?
coexistence between me, my daughter, and her father's family.
What are you up to?
It's to Bridget's advantage that we all get along, Stephanie.
Brooke, why are you doing this?
Look, I really don't want to argue. It doesn't matter anyway. Taylor didn't accept the dinner invitation.
She refused?
Yes, she did. She doesn't want any part of my goodwill.
So you've called the dinner party off?
Why? Because one of my guests can't make it?
Well, if the purpose for the dinner party is coexistence and the principal isn't there, then why carry through with it?
Well, I think maybe she will be there.
Even though she's told you she's not coming?
We'll wait and see.
No. This is about the possibility that you and Ridge might just end up alone tonight. And that's too tempting to leave alone, isn't it? There isn't going to be any dinner party. Not with you and Ridge. Not with you and Ridge and Taylor. Not if I have anything to say about it.
Well, you don't, Stephanie. You have nothing to say about it. This involves my child and her father and her stepmother. And we have to get together and discuss things, whether it be Ridge and me or the three of us. Now, if you don't mind, I have some things I have to do. Excuse me.
Feeling on top of the world, aren't you? Young and energetic and the ultimate trump card, Ridge's baby. I'm gonna fight you until that baby is old enough to vote. You're never going to have Ridge. Never.
The men in our family have gotten married for some pretty strange reasons.
Speak for yourself.
Oh, you know there was a lot more than love behind you and Taylor getting hitched.
We're not talking about me and Taylor here.
Ridge, I don't see Macy. I don't talk to her, and yet she is still there. When I least expect it, I will be sitting at this desk or standing in line at a movie, and suddenly it happens. I start thinking about when we were together, a talk that we had, a word that I regretted saying to her. I want to tell you that I am over her. But I gotta be honest with you. Macy is a very hard habit to break.
Thorne, are you moving on this divorce?
I don't have time, Ridge.
Well, you gotta make the time. You gotta resolve this. That's how you get over her. If that's really what you want to do. And if it isn't...
No, she has moved on. Macy has moved on. She is not waiting for me. And she doesn't... It doesn't matter what I'm feeling right now. I've got to move on with my life, too. Man, and I got to do it sooner. I swear to God, I'm going to go nuts.
And this will be delivered today.
Yeah, I'm taking over there right now.
Thank you. You did it. Yeah. Yeah, it's done. I wonder how Thorne's gonna react to it. This is our last chance. It's just gotta work. It's just got to.
Yes, Colleen. She is. No, go ahead and send her in right now. Hi, Stephanie.
We have to talk.
What about?
I was just with Brooke, and she told me something rather disturbing.
What was that?
She said that she invited you to dinner and you refused the invitation.
That's right. And I can tell you something right now. I'm not going to change my mind.
Thorne, you are gonna get through this.
I don't know, man. On days like this, I really have to wonder.
You're not that attached to Macy. And if you are, you better get over there and see her.
Ridge, she is in a totally different place now. She has guys all around her. She doesn't need me. She doesn't even think about me. God, I don't know why I am doing this to myself. I don't know why I'm thinking this way or talking this way.
Don't start getting down on yourself now.
No, you are right. You're absolutely right. I should go out on days like this, put a sign on the door, and grab Karen and go to the beach.
It's not a bad idea.
Yeah, too bad we got a major showing in a couple of weeks.
You can take a day off.
No, I cannot take a day off. I cannot afford to have these kinds of lapses. Forrester can't afford it.
Thorne.
Ridge, I appreciate everything that you're saying to me, but you know what? I'm going back to work. I've got a good life with Karen right now. I can't be indulging myself with a lot of useless melancholy drivel.
Yeah, I can relate to that.
Can you? You know, it occurs to me that we haven't at all talked about you.
Well, there's really not that much to say, really.
Yeah, right. You and I are going to go out real soon and just talk about everything.
After the showing.
Can you wait that long?
Thorne, believe it or not, my life isn't nearly as complicated as yours. I've got a wife, kid, good job.
Just a regular family man, huh?
That's right. Later, pal.
So you've definitely turned down Brooke's invitation.
Absolutely.
And of course, Ridge isn't going to go either.
That's his decision.
Well, if she's invited the two of you, surely he's not going to go without you.
Oh, come on, Stephanie. You know how clever Brooke is. I can just see her pitching this whole thing as some sort of discussion that she needs to have with Ridge about the baby.
Well, that doesn't require dinner at the apartment.
You're not getting an argument out of me, but I can see a scenario whereby Brooke might be having dinner with Ridge.
Well, if that scenario starts to come into fruition, I would suggest that you go over there.
No, I am not sitting down at a dinner table with Brooke.
She's going to use it against you.
I don't care what she does with it. I'm not playing her games with it.
Taylor, I know. I understand how you feel.
Listen to me. Brooke is not getting what she wants. Ridge isn't cooperating with her, and it's driving her crazy. He goes over there, he visits with the baby, and then he leaves. But Brooke wants more attention than that. So she's planned this little dinner party. Because if Ridge sees me relaxing around Brooke, then he'll start relaxing himself. At least that's what Brooke is hoping. But it's not going to work because I'm not going to cooperate either. The smartest thing I can do right now is stay away from her. And that's exactly what I'm going to do.
I agree. But I would not allow my husband to go over and have dinner alone at Brooke Logan's apartment. There's no reason for it. And no matter how much you trust him and how much you believe in him, if you condone this, it's going to be a mistake. Probably the biggest mistake in your life.
How you doing, Mace?
Pretty good, actually.
You glad you sent that tape to Thorne, aren't you?
Yeah, I am. I mean, I really think it's gonna work, Darla. I can't see Thorne listening to that tape and not wanting to see me. And that's all I want. I just want a chance to sit down and talk to him. One last time. A chance to really let him know how I feel.
It's here now. No, keep the driver on the dock. Yeah, I'll pull the invoice. I'll call you right back.
Yeah, I have a delivery for Mr. Thorne Forrester.
Oh, just put it on the desk.
Okay, you want to just sign here, please?
Oh, sure.
Great, thanks.
Okay.
Here we go. Yeah, Mike? Yeah, I just found it. Yeah, go get him. I'll hold.